I'm blue, double D double da, double D double da, double D double da. What's up, guys? It's me here, Afro Man, here today with another story for you guys. Now, this story takes place when I was really little, probably only around 2 or 3. Now, when I was 2 or 3, I wasn't like I am now. Back then, I was really, really adventurous. Not to mention, I was also really short and really kind of bald. Probably look a little something like this. When I was little, one of my favorite things to do was go to the park. Now, going to the park, for whatever reason, was just super, super great. Now, I wasn't the most patient child. So one day, little old me thinks, I really want to go to the park. I go up to my parents probably at that point and I ask, hey Mom or Dad, can I go to the park? Now, most likely at that point, they probably said, no son, you can't go to the park. We're busy. I didn't like the idea of staying home. So instead of waiting for somebody to be ready to take me, I decided I'd go on my own. Keep in mind, I'm 3 years old, and about that big. So I'm getting ready to go to the park, right? I was probably in my room at this point. And on my way out, I heard my little sister crying, who was younger than me. Again, 3 years old, she's probably, 1, maybe 1.5. I think to myself and I decide, you know what? I want to take my little sister to the park with me. So I pick her up. And I start dragging her to the park. Now, my sister, being smaller than me and still being a baby, I expect she was probably quite heavy and didn't like catching up. So me, being the smart, intuitive, decisive little kid, instead of having her dead weight dragging along with me, I left her there, in the middle of the street. Some would call me homicidal, I would call me clever. Now, at this point, my memory doesn't serve me well. Now, my brother tells me that what ended up happening was everyone freaked out because they couldn't find me. But they did find my sister. The neighbor found her sitting there in the middle of the street, where I left her. Now, when I was at the park, I bet I had some fun times. But eventually I decided it was time to come back. So I burst through my front door, and I go up to my mom and I say, Mom, I had so much fun at the park. I went down the slide, and I found a cup. Now, being a little kid, come on. Going down a slide and getting a cup? Best day ever. Alright guys, well, that's going to be the end of this video, so I'll see you guys later. Peace!